You're listening to CFRN, a community of believers who trade for a living. To learn more about who we are, what we do, and how we do it, call toll-free 1-866-928-3310, and we'll send you out a no-obligation information kit absolutely free. 866-928-3310. The CFRN Emini Futures Cast is now on Stitcher. Listen to us on your iPhone, Android phones, BlackBerry, and WebOS phones. Stitcher is smart radio for your phone. Find it in your app store or at Stitcher.com. Stitcher Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio.
Are you ready, Steve? Andy? Yeah! Bert? Well, all right, fellas. Let's go!
You're listening to CFRN, the Christian Financial Radio Network.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download at www.audibletrial.com/CFRN. Over 85,000 titles. Choose from mystery, romance, religion, science, technology, business, New York Times bestsellers, even children's books. You name it, Audible has it. With 85,000 titles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect audiobook for yourself or to give as a gift, and it's absolutely free. Just point your browser to audibletrial.com/CFRN. That's audibletrial.com/CFRN. And become a part of the audiobook revolution by downloading your free audiobook today. audibletrial.com/CFRN.
Hey, trader, want to get rich quick? Well, good luck with that. If, on the other hand, you actually want to learn how to trade, the place to be is www.cfrn.net. Tune in Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern for our daily devotional, and then spend the next 3 hours learning how it's done from professional traders who actually trade for a living. That's www.cfrn.net. Every trading day from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. CFRN, a community of believers who trade for a living.
Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back to the CFRN Emini Futures Cast. This is the daily broadcast of Indeterminate Length, where we discuss all things Emini, along with some really big ideas on the finer points of trading gold, bonds, crude, sugar, the euro, and even T-bills. Joining us today from our studios in Boston, Mr. Michael Bork. From our trading desk in Chicago, Mr. Burton Schlichter. Now, to get things started, let's go to our host and founder in Studio A, overlooking South Mountain, America's largest city park. Here's Dwayne.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. Today is Friday, the 28th day of September. You thought you were going to get me, huh? No way. That's the day. Yippee-yi-ki-yay. All right. Thanks for joining us, whoever you are, wherever you are. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, a special welcome to you. We are glad to have you with us on this final day of Q3 trading. How about those markets? Hey, if you can't see the chart I have up of the S&P 500 E-mini futures, go to our homepage at cfrn.net. On the right-hand side of the page, you'll see a big microphone. Click it, follow the instructions, you're registered in 30 seconds, and it's good for 30 days if you do it at the first of the month. So if you do it today, you'll be doing it again 1st of October. Okay? And then you'll be good for the whole month of October. One-click access. We have a dual stream over at youtube.com/CFRN/live. So if the go-to ever goes down, you'll know what to do and where to go and how to do it. Just bookmark that page. One-click access. How about that Elon? I think the world was a little bit blown away yesterday. It took him out of the, I don't know, Jeff Bezos sort of limelight and put him in more of a Jesse James kind of limelight. We had an official moment of silence last night, 1 minute before Globex opened. And it's a shame. Now, well, let me just share a little of this. The real shocker is the SEC wants to bar Musk, the chairman and CEO, from serving as an officer or director of a public company ever. This is a nuclear threat to force him to settle, according to a professor at Columbia Law School. The news rocked Wall Street. Tesla shares plummeted 12% on Friday. Plummets, their word, not mine. Tesla without Elon Musk is worth something substantially less. Tesla without Elon is like, I don't know, coffee without caffeine. Give me the name of one. Now, Tesla's a big company, right? They got all kind of stuff. I'm talking SpaceX, I'm talking Boring, all of it. Tell me the name of one other person who works at Tesla. TikTok. TikTok. No Googling. TikTok. Yeah, see, without Elon, you kind of don't have a company. Yes, there are talented employees and engineers, but Silicon Valley, there's lots of those. And whoever pays the most can hire them. Visionaries, typically, you can't buy a visionary. So, now I listened to, when I first heard about the podcast and the smoking of the spliff and the drinking of the whiskey, I thought, yeah, he's a guy in the prime of his life, he's having a good time, not a big deal. It wasn't until yesterday when I actually listened to the words, or I heard the tweets read that he sent out that actually weren't true. So they say. And look at how fast they moved. They jumped on this thing like they jumped on Martha Stewart. Things like this tend to drag out. He has made somebody, somewhere, in a high place, very unhappy. So, I don't know who, but when I find out, I'll let you know. The penalty really falls on shareholders. See, if they kick Musk out, if they don't at least leave him in some kind of a consultant figurehead position, there's no company. And the shareholders are the ones who get hurt the most. And most people have stock in Tesla. Well, there's a few people maybe that are, it's the electric car thing, but mostly they're buying stock in Elon Musk. You take him out of the equation and they head for the hills. The agency chose to charge Musk under Rule 10b-5 of the Exchange Act. That's what the SEC uses to go after insider traders and market manipulators. It's a very serious accusation. In theory, a judge could issue Musk a lifetime ban, permanently preventing him from serving as a corporate officer or director. Although the SEC did not request a specific time frame, it typically settles for less than a lifetime ban. Martha Stewart's 2006 settlement with the SEC over insider trading barred her from serving as CEO or CFO of any public company for 5 years. The SEC clearly wanted to use this extremely high-profile case to make a point. Corporate executives can't make statements with little regard to their accuracy. The SEC has already accomplished their objective to get headlines, and boy, did they. Now, keep in mind, this is the same Elon Musk who, not too very long ago, stood before the world and said, "Hey guys, calm down. I think our stock might be a little bit overpriced." It was getting very frothy. And he just told people, calm down. Maybe our stock's not quite worth as much as it's trading at right now. Now, some would say, well, that was a P.T. Barnum Act as well. Okay, but that worked in his favor. He didn't break any laws by telling the truth. And what happened? The stock went even higher. So, what made him turn tail and go the other direction? Why did he go rogue? Is it his personal financial burdens, his personal financial commitments via the company? I don't know. Now, most defendants try to settle as quickly as possible, but Mr. Musk has never been the perfectly rational actor. Even though he may now want to settle, the litigation may linger for weeks or even months. This could pose problems for debt-riddled Tesla. The company says it has no need to raise money, but Tesla analysts believe the company will need to raise cash soon to pay down debt and invest in its business. And at this point, some argue that there is no business. There is just a bad actor, a cult figure that people invest in. Why would the SEC want to harm the company more than the tweet itself? That would be like throwing the baby out with the bathwater. All right, let's take a look at the numbers, then we'll go to Michael, and then I'll come back with a little bit of news. All right, these are cash numbers around the world. The Dow is currently up 51 points. NASDAQ is up 13. S&P 500 is up 4. And the Russell 2000 is up 7. In the commodity basket, crude oil up $1.25, trading 73.37 last. Gold up $9.10. Go gold. Trading 1196.50 last. The Asian markets at the close, the Nikkei added 322 points. That's well over 1%. Shanghai added 30 points. That's well over 1%. The Hang Seng was quiet, adding only 72 points on the session. In Europe, it was a day of a different color. Blood ran in the streets. FTSE down 35 points. The DAX down 188. That's 1.5% for the DAX. And the CAC lost 46 points, which is just shy of 1%. So it was a green day in Asia, a red day in Europe, and so far it's a green day here, a big green Radio Friday here in the US of A. With that, we'll pass the torch to Michael, and he'll give us a recap of what happened in the live training room today. I'll be back with a bit of news, and I think I just might have John in tow today. So I'm going to ring him up and see if he got his headset replaced, and then I'll be back. You ready, Michael? Ooh, there's no Michael. I should check my text messages. And see if he messaged me. Okay. I'll tell you what. I guess we'll just go to a little bit of news right now, and until he messages me. Sound good? Coinbase. Coinbase is going to end up being the Microsoft or the Google or the Amazon or the something. This week, US-based crypto trading platform Coinbase, known for its conservative approach to adding new coins, shared plans to increase the number of its offerings. Now, the company has announced it's launching Coinbase Bundle. This is going to be, I think, a popular product, but you're going to have to be careful. Coinbase Bundle is a basket of cryptocurrencies that investors will be able to acquire for as little as $25. Customers will have the opportunity to buy, sell, and transfer the cryptos that will be stored in individual wallets. The bundle, as it's called, designed to provide fast and easy exposure to the crypto market. See, you and I know something they don't know, I guess. There is no easy in trading. All right. Can be simple, but it's not easy. And will be available to verified Coinbase users in the US and Europe within a few weeks. So unless you've submitted to the identification process with Coinbase, you will not be buying the basket. The San Francisco Exchange has also recently announced it will offer its customers detailed information about the 50 leading cryptocurrencies by market cap. The service will feature description of the coins, links to their white papers and project websites, historical trading data, and the current market cap. The platform will also provide a comprehensive introduction to digital assets in its educational section known as Coinbase Learn, after admitting that what is cryptocurrency is still the most common question asked by potential clients. Everybody wants in, fear of missing out, but what is it? What is this stuff? This stuff, we're standing in line, but but what is it? We'll get into that later, I suppose. Now, a new aggregation tool over at CoinSwitch. We were on Coinbase, now we're on CoinSwitch. CoinSwitch users trade on multiple exchanges without accounts. What? No driver on the top? A new aggregation tool offers investors the opportunity to trade crypto on a number of leading platforms, including Changelly, IDEX, HitBTC, and KuCoin, and they don't even need to create an account. CoinSwitch, traders are able to find the best exchange rates, which is an automated process, before they commit to a crypto-to-crypto transaction. The service is non-custodial, and holders of the digital assets will only have to provide the addresses of the respective wallets to start trading their coins. The interface also allows users to create a customized crypto exchange by adding a trading widget to their websites with zero code required. SledgeFeed reported this: the platforms will be earning up to 50% of the revenues from all trades conducted via CoinSwitch, which also offers a referral program rewarding participants with another 25% paid in Bitcoin Core, BTC. Its developers claim that more than 100 sites have already integrated the service. According to the report, the project has the backing of some serious venture capital investors, such as Sequoia. Are you there, Michael? Okay, still checking. No, Michael. Blockchain project Neo, which, like Ethereum, offers a platform for smart contracts and coin offerings, and has recently launched a vulnerability bounty program. In an announcement posted on Medium and shared on Twitter, the team has invited security experts from different sectors to join the initiative and take part in the development of the Neo ecosystem. When I originally bought some Neo, it was billed as the Chinese equivalent to Ethereum. I think it's matured beyond that at this point. So what they're hoping the security experts can do is find any bugs, critical bugs, that exist, ones that can lead to substantial asset losses. If they find one, the reward, 10 grand US. Neo is ready to pay up to $5,000 for finding any vulnerability that can cause network failure, and up to $2,000 for bugs leading to a single node failure. The bounty for the discovery of low risks can go below $500. The rewards will be distributed in the equivalent amount of Neo, which is the platform's native coin. And that's it for that little bit of news. So I guess I should text Michael and see Perhaps he told me he wasn't going to be able to make it today. I'm not sure. But I'll send a text and find out. So how you guys doing? You got big plans for the weekend? Gonna do something spatial? Hang tight. Wait to see if I hear back from Michael. And I hear a slight background noise in my headset. Anybody else hear it? Yeah, right. It's just the voices in my head. Okay. I told them yesterday if they would just quieten down, I could probably get more work done. I said it myself. So, okay. Well, I know he was just in the live training room. Anybody in the live training room? Did Michael mention that he would not be here for the radio today? Last night, well, the S&P, let's take a look at that real quick. It's up on the big screen. We talked about this area yesterday and the market's decision to turn this into an important price, important area versus this. You know, price jockeyed back and forth. If we walk it back to Sunday night gap lower open. We fell to the zone and just bounced along. And then we took this trip. A little unusual. That's a pretty big swing and a miss, but as we can see, it established a baseline, if you will. I've been looking for an opportunity to use that term. Support and support and support and support. Hot knife through butter. Slice. Back up to the zone. And we get cut short again. And we set up a new baseline across here. Price just before the live training room ended and the show began. Price ran up from 29.15 to 29.25. Zone to zone. That's a 10-point move. Okay, this was a 10-point move down, a leg, a retrace, and a leg where we overshot and came. I'm not going to second guess myself, but I think I know where I might have erred. Price came back to the zone, tried it again, came back, got through, found support, resistance. And so this trip here, right here, 10 S&P points, $50 a point, $500 per contract traded. And then if you attempted to trade it back up to the zone, this area that had been acting as support became, that's right, resistance. Now, the question is, what role is it going to play here? Is it going to play good support? And we rally this afternoon up into this zone overhead. And this is not the final zone overhead, it's just the zone overhead. So we hit the zone, 10 points down, 10 points back up, pulling back to the zone. If it does serve as good support, and we can take out this zone, everyone in the live channel has their instructions, so you know what to do. Now, the Concierge Trade Alerts, again, did not get out until this morning, about 11 a.m. And so going through them now, the market has not had a lot of opportunity to get anywhere, but I'm going to share them with you anyway. And the crowd went, wow. Michael? You there? He's not answering his phone. He's not. That's a little unusual for him, I must say. All right. Okay, he's definitely not there. Hope he's okay. Was anybody in the room with him this morning? Okay, two people. I got two people that say no, he didn't say. I'm thinking what he had to do. He had to run to school, pick up Jake, or he had to run an errand, and then he got caught up in traffic, or one of those life things. All right, so this morning, 11 a.m. These are the alerts that went out. On the S&P, consider being along 29.28. Or sell 29.20. Whichever presents first. Kind of looking like this 29.20 might be the spot. On the Dow, $26535. Now, most of these I think you're going to find are untriggered, so this is kind of an opportunity. And anything that doesn't trigger today, is it still good on the Globex Open Sunday night? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. And on the other side, 26,410. Inbound, hang on one second. Well, that was inbound, but it wasn't who I was looking for. It's still all quiet on the Russian front. Now the Russell, look at this move. Got a wide zone here. Price did a pretty good job of getting there. Almost. The swing low. We'll round it up and call it 1689. Oh, the low was 87. So 2-point miss, but from 1704 to 1685, that's a 19 points zone to zone, $50 per point, and we missed it by 2 points. This candle was a good indication that that was indeed where price would head, and it did. Crude finally got a move on today. Last night was really, look at this. Now, these are 30-minute candles. One after another after another. When it starts spouting these wicks to the downside here, these bigger wicks, that can be an indication that price is turning up, which we can see that it did. And it ran from 72 to 73.50. That's a $1,500 per contract move. There's your bullish cross. Pull away. We've had no pull back, but this has been a nice move. And we did have crude. We're still at crude. I'm eyeing it suspiciously because that was yesterday. The numbers on the crude, guys, on the concierge, those are yesterday's numbers, and so it looks like I somehow skipped over those. Would that be you, Mike?
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. I had planned to end early today because I thought you might have somewhere you needed to run, and so.
Well, Jake just, his school called and I had to go pick him up at school and I forgot my phone at home.
Oh, no problem. Is he okay?
I don't know. I don't know. He's on some new medication right now.
Oh, I see.
And
right.
I don't know. He just started it yesterday. But I just sent you a picture of the early dismissal.
You sent it to my email?
I texted it
my
to you.
phone? Oh, you texted it? Oh, there it comes.
Yep.
Oop, there it is.
And there it is. And I forgot my phone. Sorry about that.
Why do pictures come out like that? Something like it's
black and green?
Sideways.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why they came out like that. But, okay, so I'm here.
If you turn your phone to try to look at it that way, then it turns the other way.
I know.
I mean, that's like a game. We should make an app where you could just chase the picture, around and around your phone. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Have you already grabbed the charts?
Yeah. No, I haven't grabbed them yet, but I can right now.
So
I can right now.
This thing about Elon, well, do you have any thoughts you want to share? I already shared mine.
I don't even know. What about Elon?
The SEC sued him yesterday afternoon.
Did they?
Yeah, the guy that once stood in front of the world and said, y'all should calm down. I don't think our stock's worth quite that much, which made the stock go even higher. That was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But when he told the world via Twitter that he was going to take the company private and that the funding to do so at a substantial premium to the current share price, and the funding was secured, a lot of people acted on that and got hurt financially, and it turns out that was not a done deal. The funding was not secured, and just a couple days later, I think he announced that he, I changed my mind. So the SEC jumped on him like he was Martha Stewart. I mean, high profile. They're going to make an example, and they want him to be permanently barred from being part of a publicly traded company. And I said, without Googling, can anyone here, Tesla's a really big company, and he's got other companies, the SpaceX and Boring and whatever, can anyone tell me the name of one person without Googling that works at Tesla besides Elon Musk? No one could. And so the SEC wants to take him out of the picture there. Certainly someone else will be chairman of the board and CEO, but people really didn't invest as much, I think, in the electric car idea as they did in this guy's genius, the next Thomas Edison or something, right? It's like
the next Tesla, actually.
If you are a shareholder in Tesla, you belong to a cult. No, it is sort of a cult following kind of thing. He's a really cool guy with wads of money, which the SEC is about to take a substantial amount of. Whether or not they're going to force him to disgorge any profits he may have made, I don't know. But they're coming at him hard and heavy. and moving fast. So
I got to think that they would make him give everything, every bit of profit that he made back, and then punish him. That's what I got to think.
Well, it turns out his personal financial situation, while he's far from broke, and I don't think he'll ever hurt for money, he's leveraged about 9 ways to Sunday. I mean, it's not as bad as Trump back in the day when he was about to default on everything, and a banker gave him one more $1 million loan, and he built his empire on that with that building he bought in New York. But Elon, I don't think he's in that bad a shape, but we may not know the whole story. You know, more may come out over the next few days. And someone, I think, said that he told them that something he said or did, I don't know if it was the smoking the spliff on the podcast, or he laughingly said, "Oh, I just did that to impress my girlfriend." But it involves, you can't do that with a publicly traded company. Private company, you do whatever you want. You shouldn't break the law, because if you get caught, you'll be in trouble. But publicly traded company, you are a fiduciary of the public trust, and you know that. Now, but here's the thing: there is so much stuff going on out there with the insider trading and Congress. They're passing bill, and I know they passed this little bill on themselves that says, you know, okay, we're not going to put our hand in the cookie jar anymore. I mean, if you know you're building a new interstate highway from Des Moines to Dubuque, and you and your cronies in this room are going to award the contract to some asphalt company or whoever bids that out. I mean, get your cousin Elmo to go buy shares in that company before you award the contract. I mean, that's been going on. That's the foundation Congress was built on. They don't do it for the pension. They do it for the big money. So, I mean, there's all of that going on, and stuff you never hear about. And this one fellow they caught, it was I can't think of his name now. Big, heavyset guy. I think he was from India. I think they locked him away for a good while. Now, Martha, she had to do the ankle bracelet, but I think she served 6 months. That'll be interesting to find out if I haven't heard that they're going to try to send Elon to jail.
Did she only serve 6 months? I thought she served more than that.
Maybe she did. Maybe she did.
I thought she had a couple of years.
She was kind of like a celebrity, and you know, was it that long? That really is shameful.
I gotta think, you know, for somebody like her, whose life is got to be just, you know, chaos. Yeah. You know, she gets a couple of years off, free food. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
Have you ever watched that show, Orange is the New Black?
I haven't, but my niece is actually on that show.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is she? Which character?
Well, I think she's an extra on the show, but
okay.
My niece, Ava, she's actually my goddaughter, and her birthday is coming up on the 8th, I think. So,
how old is she?
Yeah. Ava, she's going to be 13.
You know, I watched that show, and I know it's kind of grainy, got some grainy language, adult, and well, they're in prison. I mean, but
I've never watched the show.
I think the second season, I watched it. I really enjoyed it, and I think I was about halfway through the 3rd season, or whatever this last season was that came out. And about halfway through the season, whatever it was I liked, I just went away. I had no interest in watching. I stopped in the middle of an episode. I didn't even have enough interest to watch the remainder. I think somewhere in my brain it connected the dots that every episode is just a rehash, you know, with a different coat of paint on it. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, or maybe, and I didn't know this, popular TV shows, like that one and any that you see on network TV, the episode you watch this week will be written by one team of writers. The episode that you watch next week will be written by a different team of writers. So they have 2, 3, 4
That doesn't make sense.
And, well, the reason for it is because they can't do it fast enough and get the shows made and meet the production schedule. So, like, if you're watching your favorite show and you go, man, that episode just wasn't as good as normal. Okay, that's one of the other teams got their hand on the, producing the final script for that episode. I know this only because I went to a wedding and met a guy who holds the boom microphone on the set for some of the popular network shows. You know that little microphone that every now and then you see pop into the... Yeah. He holds that pole. And it makes a lot of union money to do it, too.
Yeah, I imagine.
Okay, let me drag this up and mute it out so that you can...
Yeah, I'm sorry I was a little bit late.
Oh, no problem.
I was
just starting to worry about you because you're always very prompt. I called John, I didn't get an answer, so I don't know what's up with him.
Yeah, he's still not there.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, I'm going to hit mute. Think you'll be 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
see you in 10.
I can be 10 minutes. All right. We'll see you in 10. All right. Let me bring up this other page. Here we go. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Friday, the 28th day of September 2018. It is 12:44 p.m. Almost 12:40. If you have not taken a free trial with us, go to the home page here at CFRN. And right here where it says 5-day free trial, apply.cfrn.net, click on that. Or you can scroll down here to where it says free 5-day trial and click on that, or use this for free, click on that. Any one of those is eventually going to get you to this page where all we ask for is your email, your first name, and how you found us. Click on the submit button and you'll be sent a confirmation link. You must click the confirmation link. Okay, if you don't click the confirmation link, we don't know you took the free trial. Okay? All right, one more thing. Today is the last business day of the month. So, on Monday, yeah, I think I just said that all wrong. If you hit that, yeah, you're going to be sent to that. You put in that, you're going to be sent a confirmation link. Okay, on Monday, everybody that's in here is going to have to do this because Monday is a new month. You're going to have to click on the big microphone, and then where it says watch live now, click on that. And you're going to have to fill in this form. You see right now, we've run out the month. Okay, so this is the last show of the month. So on Monday, you're going to all have to do that, okay, to get in here. Remember that. I wish we could just send that link out. I don't know. We probably could. I don't know. I don't know. We have so many things that we send out already, and people get angry with us because we send too much. But anyway, that's that. So today, the last day of the month, 9/28/2018. We made 4 ticks on the euro. We lost 1 tick on crude. We made 23 ticks on gold. So we're plus 245 on the day. Took 31 minutes and 1 trade to get to the goal for the day. At that point, we're up $100 a contract. Took a total of 9 trades today. So on the month, we're up 1998.75. So over 19 days, averaging 105 a day. On the year now, we're at 25,400. That's over 179 days, averaging 141 per day. 141 per day. So 1998. Look, we beat it by $10. And I wasn't even trying. Okay, with that, let's go here and take a look at what we actually did do. All right, on the gold, we missed this first opportunity right here off the BBC, and then there was another one right here off the BBC that we did grab. Right there, we picked up 10 ticks, got our goal for the day, and we were done. No, we have to stay for 2 hours. There was another opportunity right here that we missed, gave another 10 ticks. There was another opportunity right here that we grabbed. They gave 13 ticks. Then the slingshot got all messed up. Okay, we had 164 right there, 164 right there. This one worked out really well. This one would have been a break even. And then things just got choppy and there were no more trades. Okay, crude oil. Let's see. We started out here with crude with a break even. We missed that nice long trade. Missed that nice long trade. I think we might have had something before that. Yeah, we missed that. And this was really quick action right in here. Okay, and it pulled back and we grabbed that right there and it took 7 ticks. And then it stopped us out exactly to the tick right there and dropped. And then we missed that short right there. Okay, and since then, it's about to give a short opportunity right here, but we have dynamic support printing here. So you have to be careful with that, okay? You have to be careful with that. Okay. Now, and click on the big microphone. Okay. And then click on, either click this link or watch live now. One of those two. You're going to have to click on it. And you're going to have to register. Okay. And then you'll be good for the month of October. Okay. Go back. Go back again. There you go. All right. So on the day and on the month. Today is the 28th day of September 2018. We made 4 ticks in the euro. We lost 1 tick in crude. We made 23 ticks in gold, plus 245 on the day. Today it took 31 minutes in 1 trade to get to the goal for the day. At that point, we're up $100 a contract, and we took a total of 9 trade opportunities today. That puts us at 1998 on the month. That's over 19 days, averaging $105 a day. Why do I have July highlighted? I don't want that. Well, I'll take care of that later. But anyway, on the year now, we're at 25,400. That's over 179 days, averaging 141 per day. 141 per day. Okay. And yeah, Sam, the NQ, you know, I like to have everything uniform in here. Same time frame, same set of indicators, same trade setups. With the NQ, you really kind of have to be on a larger time frame. All right, probably an 8-tick range and use a 16-tick stop. That's the difference. Okay, and I can throw it in here. We did have the NQ in here. I replaced the euro with it last week, or it might have been earlier this week, when nothing was moving, but the NQ was, and we picked up, I don't know, what does my spreadsheet say there? Oops, wrong one. This one. 22 ticks on the NQ on this day. That was the 25th, so it was this week. But you know, doing it on a 4-tick range, it's like driving. It's like driving a race. You got to be on top of things. And on that particular day, nothing else was moving. An 8-tick range with a 16-tick stop. Okay, an 8-tick range with a 16-tick stop. Okay.
F to the Y to the I. Just letting you know I'm here, in case you were.
Okay. Yeah. No. Oh, is that John?
Probably. I'll be right back.
He's not in the room yet. Okay. And you know the 18-tick, I have the 16-tick stop. If you're using an 8-tick range, it's just 2 bar lengths. You know, we've been doing this for years using a 2 bar length stop, and there are days like today where it's gonna hit your stop to the tick and then do what it should do. Okay, but I mean, you just gotta accept that and move on to the next trade. You know, I think twice this week that's happened.
What happened?
I think I got stopped out to the tick twice.
Oh, speaking of to the tick, I want to when you finished here, I want to show the folks something, and
Okay.
and you might want to see it too.
Okay. Well, let me pass it back out to Studio A in fabulous Phoenix, Arizona. Overlooking. Yep, I am. Overlooking South Mountain, America's largest city park. You can have it back.
So now that's become like a superstition, right? Like if you say it, you get it right, that means you're going to have a good day. But you forget this up. Uh-oh. Might as well just go back to bed, huh?
No.
I nailed it.
When I
didn't
say it, I've already done the morning session by the time I say it.
Oh.
Look at those big green candles. And that one little red one.
Big
That's
green
interesting.
candles on the alerts, that would be a BGC. No. We do have a few abbreviations, but we don't have too many. GHG Z 8 copper. Okay, here's the deal. On this day, no, not that day. Let me find the day. Let me show the right day. Alert number 437, which came out on Thursday, September 27th. Well, that's pretty easy. Oh, I see it. I see it already. Okay, here's what the alert said, guys. Consider selling copper at 2.8125 to 2.8075 to 2.8050 to 2.8025 if the opportunity presents. So 2.8125 is right about here. 2.8125. Okay. So that was in to sell 2.8125. Everybody understands it's an L2 sell 2.8125 on copper. Now we had a number of targets, and the final target was 2.8025. So we just draw a line at the third. Is that third or fourth? 1, 2, 3, third. 28.050. Yeah. 28. Okay. Okay. Now here's the thing. You see this candle right here, guys? The alert came out on this candle. Okay. Now I could probably just pass that off and people go, yeah, that's awesome. Well, yes and no. The swing low of this candle, 2.8125 to the tick. Okay. Now, if it had traded 0.8124, then everyone would be triggered in. If you have an order in to sell on a stop, price has to trade through that price to guarantee everybody gets filled. Is there anyone that is not familiar with what I'm talking about right here, right now? Because it's kind of important. Hang on for me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay. He'll be right back. Does anyone not understand why those are important prices? And they are always retested.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
now
that was quick.
Yeah, you know, I wrote this out last night. Recap: swing low, 2.8125 to the tick. After a brief rally, which would be this, it then plunged to 2.7635, far exceeding all three targets. This was discussed again on yesterday's show. The alert said, read above, to consider buying a specific market at a specific price. However, price reached the entry but never fell one tick lower. Some orders filled, some orders did not. If price had dropped one more tick to 2.8120, it would have guaranteed a fill because everyone standing in line to sell at 2.8125 were satisfied. The only way for price to tick down to 2.210 is first everyone attempting to sell 2.8125 must be filled before price can move to the next tick. This is in the live channel for anyone that wants to review it later. Now, let's say you put in your order to enter a position to sell at 2.8125. Let's say there are 500 contracts on the offer at 2.8125, or in the bid. Some are selling to get out of a long position and take profit. Some are selling because they bought it